Welcome to English Guru YouTube channel. Please click the red subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive all notifications about my new video lectures. Good morning students. Welcome back to 6th part of new series of video lectures which comprises MCQs on English literature from Anglo-saxon to 20th century, and I hope it will be very helpful for not only your upcoming TGT, PGT and UGC-NET exams but also for all other English teachers recruitment exams. Okay, now let's start. Match the following knights that appear in the Fairy Queen. Red Cross Knight, book first. Sir Gawain, book second. Britomart, book third. Campbell and Trimond, book fourth. Sir Artegall, book fifth. And Sir Calidore, book sixth. Here, Red Cross Knight appears in book first. Sir Gawain appears in book second. Britomart appears in book third. Campbell and Trimond appears in book fourth. Sir Artegall appears in book fifth, and Sir Calidore appears in book sixth. So your right option will be A. Okay, let's see next question. Who said Spencer read no language? John Dryden, Ben Jonson, Samuel Johnson, Charles Lamb. So Ben Jonson told this to Drummond of Hawthornden. Here correct option will be B. Ben Jonson. Ben Jonson said Spencer read no language. Next question. Who among the following was the first modern poet to exploit the full poetic resources of the English language? निम्नलिखित में से कौन अंग्रेजी भाषा के पूर्ण काव्य संसाधनों का दोहन करने वाला पहला आधुनिक कवि था? एडमंड स्पेंसर, जॉन मिल्टन, जॉन केट्स, none of these. Here correct option is A. Edmund Spencer. Edmund Spencer was the first modern poet to exploit the full poetic resources of the English language. Alright, next question. Who remarked about Spencer? Sweet Spencer, moving through his clouded heaven with the moon's beauty and the moon's soft pace. William Wordsworth, John Milton, William Shakespeare, John Keats. So, the above lines occur in the Prelude 1850, book 3rd by William Wordsworth. Here correct option will be A. William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth remarked about Spencer, sweet Spencer, moving through his clouded heaven with the moon's beauty and the moon's soft pace. Alright, next question is, who among the following is regarded as the poet's poet? John Keats, S.T. Coleridge, John Milton, Edmund Spencer. Right option will be D. Edmund Spencer. Edmund Spencer is regarded as the poet's poet. Okay, next question. Edmund Spencer dedicated the poem The Shepherd's Calendar to Gabriel Harvey, Sir Walter Raleigh, who was born in 1552 and died in 1618, Thomas Watson, and none of these. Here the right option is B. Sir Walter Raleigh. Edmund Spencer dedicated the poem The Shepherd's Calendar to Sir Walter Raleigh. Okay. Next question is, the sonnet sequence Astrophel and Stella by Sir Philip Sidney appeared in 1591, 1592, 1593 and 1594. Correct option is A. 1591. The sonnet sequence Astrophel and Stella by Sir Philip Sidney appeared in 1591. Okay, next question. Match the following works with their writers. In list A, here some works are given, and in list B, the name of the writers are given. So let's see. First, Calica. It's a sonnet sequence written about 1580 but not published until 1638. So Calica was written by Fulke Grabel, right? And second one, Dahlia, it was written by Samuel Daniel. And third one, Ideas Mirror, 1594, it was written by Michael Drayton. And fourth one, Amoretti, it was written by Edmund Spenser. So your right option is B. Okay, let's see next question. Who said of the metaphysical poets of the 17th century that to write on their plan it was at least necessary to read and think? 17वीं शताब्दी के आध्यात्मिक या तत्व मीमांसा कवियों के बारे में किसने कहा कि उनकी योजना पर लिखने के लिए कम से कम पढ़ना और सोचना आवश्यक था? टी.एस. एलियट, फ्रांसिस बेकन, John Dryden, Samuel Johnson. Here correct option is D. Samuel Johnson. Samuel Johnson said of the metaphysical poets of the 17th century that to write on their plan it was at least necessary to read and think. Next question. How many sonnets and songs are there in Philip Sidney's Astrophel and Stella? Very important question. 106 sonnets and 9 songs, 107 sonnets and 10 songs, 108 sonnets and 11 songs, and 109 sonnets and 12 songs. Let me explain it. The 108 sonnets and 11 songs which make up the Astrophel and Stella series provide a record of Sidney's hopeless love for Stella in terms which combine traditional Petrarchan conceits with considerable individuality of expression and feeling. Sidney's Stella was Penelope de Vaux's betrothed, means engaged to be married to Sidney in her youth. For some reason, the engagement was later broken off and she became the wife of Lord Rich, while Sidney himself married Frances Walsingham in 1583. Here correct option is C. 108 sonnets and 11 songs. Okay, next question is, the sonnet form commonly used by Sidney is AB, BA, AB, BA, CD, CD, EE. AB, BA, AB, BA, CDE, CDE. ABBA, ABBA, CDC, CDC. And last option is ABBA, CDDC, EFG, EFG. Here correct option is A. Philip Sidney always ends on a couplet on which the poem is often balanced. Here A option is correct. A, BBA, ABBA, CD, CD, EE. Alright, next question. Which of the following works by Sidney was written to amuse his sister Mary Herbert, the Countess of Pembroke? Arcadia, The Lady of May, Astrophel and Stella, all of these. Here correct option is A. Arcadia. Arcadia by Sidney was written to amuse his sister Mary Herbert, who was the Countess of Pembroke. Okay, next question is, from which work of Sidney William Shakespeare borrowed the Gloucester subplot of King Lear? Astrophel and Stella, Arcadia, The Defense of Poesy, none of these. Correct option is B. Arcadia. From Sidney's Arcadia, William Shakespeare borrowed the Gloucester subplot of King Lear. Okay, Next question is, the original version known as the Old Arcadia was written in the later 1560s, later 1570s, later 1580s, last option later 1590s. Let me explain it. The original version known as the Old Arcadia was written in the later 1570s and was not printed until 1926. The fragmentary revised version was published in 1590, and in 1593 the Countess of Pembroke brought out a text consisting of the new version as far as it went, with the story completed according to the text of the original version. The Old Arcadia is a pastoral love story with a political background based on Greek romance. Your right option is B, later 1570s. The original version known as the Old Arcadia was written in the later 1570s. Okay, next question. In Old Arcadia by Sydney, who retires to rural irresponsibility with his wife and his two daughters, Pamela and Philoclea? First option, Basilius, king of Arcadia. Option B, the Amazon prince. Option C, Euarchus, model king of Macedonia. And option D, none of these. Here correct option is A, Basilius, king of Arcadia. In Old Arcadia by Sydney, Basilius, king of Arcadia, retires to rural irresponsibility with his wife and his two daughters, Pamela and Philoclea. Alright, next question. Who called the Old Arcadia vain amatorious poem, यानी व्यर्थ शौकिया कविता, and a book in that kind full of worth and wit, यानी मूल्य और बुद्धि से भरी उस तरह की एक किताब. Who called the Old Arcadia vain amatorious poem and a book in that kind full of worth and wit? Option A, Milton. Option B, Spencer. Option C, Fulke Greville. And option D, Edward Dyer. Correct option is A, Milton. Milton called the Old Arcadia vain amatorious poem and a book in that kind full of worth and wit. Okay, next question is Euphues, the Anatomy of Wit, 1578, and its sequel, Euphues and His England, 1580, are works by Jonathan Swift, John Lilly, William Morris, Samuel Johnson. Correct option is John Lilly. Next question. The character Falstaff appears in Henry IV Part 1, Henry IV Part 2, The Merry Wives of Windsor, all of these. The character Falstaff appears in three of Shakespeare's plays, Henry IV Part 1, Henry IV Part 2 and The Merry Wives of Windsor. So your correct option is D, all of these. Next question. Who speaks the lines, "For through the chamomile," here chamomile means an aromatic European plant of the daisy family with white and yellow flowers. "For through the chamomile, the more it is trodden on, the faster it grows, so youth, the more it is wasted, the sooner it wears." Let's see the options. Option A, Chamberlain. Option B, Mistress Quickly. Option C, Bardolph. And option D, Sir John Falstaff. So these lines are a monologue spoken by Sir John Falstaff in the play Henry IV Part 1, occurs in Act 2, Scene 4, written by William Shakespeare. So your correct option is D, Sir John Falstaff. Sir John Falstaff speaks these lines, "For through the chamomile, the more it is trodden on, the faster it grows, so youth, the more it is wasted, the sooner it wears." Alright, Next question. Which of the following is are works by Sidney? Defense of Poesy and Apology for Poetry, both A and B, and none of these. So Sidney wrote his Defense of Poesy in the early 1580s and first published in 1595 in two editions, the other being called An Apology for Poetry. So correct option is C, both A and B. Alright, now I would like to stop here. I'll be back soon with a new video lecture. Till then, keep revising the previous video lectures. All the best for your future endeavors.